Hello everyone and welcome back to the Until Dawn playthrough. This is the final part.
Ooh.
Everything's going to get wrapped up and we're going to see who lives, who dies, and who dies again.
Do you want to know something that's really annoying me?
What?
This is the 10th chapter, the 10th part. There's 10 parts in this game then, right?
Yeah.
We've got 9 audio tracks.
Technically 11 because there's the prologue as well.
You said this was the last part, so...
No, I mean like
11 chapters.
Yeah, technically 11 if you include the
Okay,
prologue.
fine. I was going to say, if we're one out, that's annoying. There's a couple, it's fine.
Well, to be fair, there's quite a lot of cut up. The first chapter's really long. That's about 3 parts, I think.
No, it's fine. It's actually a lot more
No,
than...
but I'm going to explain this to you because... Okay. Alright, I'm like, pause it, stop playthrough. I'm sick of your shit.
End the channel.
Just to warn you, there were a couple of jump scares in this first minute or two that the first time I saw it, I nearly had a heart attack.
Cool.
Just to warn you.
His lips really did not look like he was shouting, man.
Do you want to do one more? Are you lonesome tonight? Hey, you could say that, Josh is, oh, sugar. Well, actually, speaking, just to lighten the tension a little bit, what's your favourite Elvis song?
Oh, Jesus.
I've got a soft spot for Heartbreak Hotel. I've got a really soft spot for that.
It's pretty cool. That.
I don't like Hound Dog. All Shook Up is probably my favourite.
Jailhouse Rock. Yeah, Jailhouse Rock is pretty fun.
That's pretty sick. But do you like that or the covers of it? I like getting back to Queen. I really like the Queen cover.
Oh yeah, they do it a lot.
By the way, this bit's pretty messed up.
Get away from me! No, you're dead. You're dead. Shut up!
My wide-angle lens is about to burst. I always remember that. That's one of my favourite. It's one of the only nostalgic jokes I actually still like. Is that? It's like, was it the Langoliers? And every time it just kept having those wide-angle shots, like on faces, and it just cut to him going, "My wide-angle lens is about to burst." It's funny. Yeah, like this bit. If you're not a fan of how the mental illness was portrayed earlier, you're not gonna like it now.
Cool.
Prepare yourself. Here it comes. That scared the fucking shit out of me when I first played it.
You were all alone down there.
I don't understand. I'm not being funny, but if he had that level of like psychosis, he should not be allowed in public. I know they mentioned he's not taking his medication,
Yeah.
but what is happening?
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
I know he feels guilty, but jeez.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
Basically, whenever you walk out that spotlight, you get some fucked up shit. What is going on? Reminds me of my 12th birthday. What the fuck?
So weird.
It's like your mum. This is so fucked.
Local vegans go crazy.
We were vegan, Josh.
I don't take orders from you.
Do you think he's going to become a Rogan Josh?
Is this what you want?
Mate, that's fucked. That makes me so uncomfortable. When I was in my room alone playing this in the dark,
Yeah.
this made me so fucking uncomfortable.
Save us, Josh. Why did you want us to die?
This is you get to play as Josh in a little bit, but this section and the bit in a minute are the only 2 times you get to play as Josh. Also, can I just ask? That's the Wendigo, obviously.
Right.
Josh has not seen the Wendigo yet.
No.
But it's implied that he was knocked out when the Wendigo dragged him off.
I guess after all that weird shit, I think you need to question anything anymore.
The Wendigo. Had a scar.
So,
Seen it before.
what are you talking about?
Saw these old pictures of some guys with that scar, and he was transforming into
What was his name? I think he says his name here.
Kidding.
one of the miners who'd been trapped back in the
Yeah, this dialogue doesn't happen if you don't
That
look in that
80 years old.
documentation, basically.
Okay.
I think, just from what I remember, I think there's at least 10 of them.
Well, it's like a mining team. There's got to be a few, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we're going to see in this chapter that they kind of kill each other. So I'm not 100%. Okay, right. This bit, just to get back on a little bit on topic, this bit is vital if you want Josh to survive. You need to go this way. Don't go into the water, otherwise you're fucked. Well, he's fucked, basically.
Fair enough.
Right, this down here.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, a little bit closer.
Looks like a grave.
Yeah, this is Beth's grave.
Nice.
Basically, this confirms that the Wendigo is Hannah.
Oh, God.
So
My
it kind of... I'll let you see how it saves Josh's ass, basically.
Let me see.
Look. There was a cross here.
I think this weirds me out because I'm not sure if this is where Emily was earlier. I can't remember. Also, I've just noticed Mike has that scar if he gets it.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot yourself, Mike. You believed it if that could happen to Emily. Don't be a hypocrite now. Where's the there's a diary around here. Oh no, wait. Right, okay. I just mixed that up. Sorry. You get the diary in a second.
Right.
But if you come around here, that you'll find Beth's grave. The diary is the thing you really need. It's you have to jump in the water and walk along a bit. But here's, I think, one of the last totem. The last totem you get, I know, is Josh's. I think this is one of the last ones. This is probably going to end up being the longest part because there's a lot to get through.
Well, yeah.
There's a lot of conversations going on.
We'll see how it goes if we need to break it up or...
Christ, imagine how fucking cold that is.
What? It's okay.
Sure?
I'm not dead yet.
Famous last words. It's freezing. Hit me with my fingers.
That's quick.
To be fair, you haven't really put your fingers in the water, love, but...
Wait a
Whatever.
minute. Reach the deepest part.
Well, I didn't say that. I said it was okay. You mean like...
So you need to go to the left here. See that ledge?
Yep.
Well, the one I'm walking towards. Yeah, you need to climb up here.
Nice.
It's a tiny bit of a spoiler, but you will not get attacked in that water at all. So just relax. Okay, so you need to... I think it's up here. Yeah, there we go.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Looks like Hannah's ring.
My little sister is dead. The fool killed her. I watched the colour drain from my face. My leg is broken. I'm all alone. Stuck here with Beth. Someone will come, I imagine that says.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I've never been so hungry. It feels like my stomach is twisting round inside. I took Beth's sweater. Much warmer now. She's still looking out for me. I like the fact, by the way, she took all this paper from the Blackwood Sanitarium. I don't know where she picked it up from. Day 30.
Sorry, Beth. I have no choice. It's the only way I can survive anymore.
Thank you, Sam. I don't need to read it anymore.
Someone find this. I'm sorry. I had to. I had no choice.
What does it mean? Jesus.
My hands feel unclean. My nails fell out. Pushed out. I am aching, but no more cold. No pain. I am getting stronger. Fuck. Do you wanna... Please tell me there's more where she gets... There's another page where she gets better. Please tell me. I'm trying to turn this... Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Makes sense. I think Hannah dug up Beth. It was Hannah.
No. That's ridiculous.
Michael, it has to be. The only
It's the... Imagine getting so hungry that makes sense to you.
Beth
Fuck me.
died
That's
in
dark.
the
Pretty
fall.
crazy.
So what? What does that mean?
So Hannah must have buried her.
God damn it. God damn it.
Hannah was down here.
I don't believe any of
She
this.
would have been starving. She would have been desperate.
Fuck.
We need to
Fuck.
find Josh. Right now.
Yep. So that explains that Hannah's... I mean, I already told you that, but that's where you find it out.
Yeah. It's quite easy to miss it.
That reminds me of the journal from the first Resident Evil, the Tasty Hungry, that meme page, the one where the guy turns into a zombie and he's writing in his journal. That became a meme because of the itchy Tasty. That's it, because in it he basically describes his skin starts crawling, and he says like itchy tasting. It's really fucking weird.
Nice.
But that when I first read that Resident Evil, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's loving up again.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Oh. Come on. We made it.
Let's fucking roll. Now, basically, the characters that have died up to this point, so we see the stranger there.
Yeah.
But if any characters have died before this point, you're going to see them in here.
Okay.
It's Gollum. Yep, she was under that water.
You see that?
Yeah, see.
Right. Yeah.
You know, when I usually play it, Matt's body's up there. Not a lot of them, just one. Oh, that's a really horrible detail that you can see his spine sticking out there.
Nice.
I'm gonna be sick. Wait. Hold on. I think I saw something.
There's Josh talking to himself. No!
For the 5th consecutive hour.
I'm ready for Wembley, guys! Brian! Roger! John! Oh, you're so talkative! No, I know he's dreaming.
I trust you.
I love Mike watching him like, what the fuck?
What's the matter?
He's tripping or something. Josh! Mike. Josh! Hey, man.
Hey, man!
Please. Well, you were deep in it, man. Full mental jacket.
This dialogue exchange is really weird.
Josh, Hannah was down
Yeah,
here
this doesn't happen if you don't find that journal.
weeks, a month. She dug Beth up.
Sam.
Mike,
Hey, let's just get the fuck out of here.
okay. Josh, do you have the key for the cable car?
Yeah.
Here you go.
See that over there? That means there's a direct way out. Come on.
I know Josh has got mental health problems, but this is like to the extreme. This is weird. Might be one of the most uncomfortable. Like, if we're laughing at it because of how batshit insane it is, no pun intended.
Oh, yeah.
But like, if you think of it, like when they were making it, it's so offensive in a way that like. I love that what Mike just said to him as well. You fucked up son of a bitch. Right, let's go get the last totem. I think this is the last totem anyway, I'm not 100%. But it's to the left.
You didn't have to hit me so much, man. Yeah, I'm sorry about before, man. I thought you killed Jess. I was wrong.
Yep, they just suddenly forgive him now. Because technically this was probably going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Fuck me, shake a leg. Death on 2 legs. I'm tired of those queen puns, but they're amazing. Sorry, I wish I could get tired of this queen puns,
Yeah.
so I just kind of mumbled most of it.
It's fine.
I've never actually. I don't know how many people you can get killed that end up there. Like, I think it's mostly like Emily and like Ashley and shit.
Right, yeah, probably.
I would be curious to see what the worst possible outcome is for this.
We should redo this, but just fuck everything.
You know, Josh is the only survivor, but no one's going to believe him. Oh, these Wendigos! Okay. So I'm going to get him ear sensitive. He's clearly out of his fucking mind. I don't think Josh deserves this. To be fair, he was just. I don't think he meant any of it to happen the way it happened. But whatever.
Well, yeah.
Oh fuck! Did you see that?
No. Okay.
There's like something under the water. Oh god! Mike! Ah!
You're not real! No, you're not! Hello!
Yeah. If you don't find that journal, he doesn't see any of this.
Okay.
How the fuck did you survive? No! He's just... Hannah accidentally holds him under the wall. Like, just drowned. Yeah, I've never done this section, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh god.
Because Matt never survived in my playthrough. My mum said I shouldn't smoke. It will affect my sports career. But Mum's not here.
Fire!
Get ready. Oh, fuck! I wasn't expecting that. that was not an intentional scream. That girly scream. I'm sorry, guys.
How the fuck are you still alive?
Thanks, Matt.
There's something been going on tonight. Is someone really fucking with us up here?
No,
What?
it's not someone, it's something.
Jess, you had a pretty rough night. It's pretty confusing.
No, I'm telling you.
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
No, God.
Can you move?
Yeah.
How do you think she's got it, you fucking idiot?
God.
Come on, jeez. Okay, let's see how this goes. Never done this section before.
Yeah, might be a lot of stuff we might end up missing, but
What, you mean like collectives and that?
I suppose there's not going to be a lot now, is there?
No, there's actually, fun fact, there's actually no collectibles in this bit. Because I think the last one you get is with Josh. Because you can miss this bit as well.
Hmm. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I think this section is pretty short, actually, from what I remember. Oh, this is where Emily was before.
Hmm. You didn't plug your laptop in, did you?
Fucking battery thing in.
Nice.
Come on!
Pressure!
Raining down on me, pushing down on you. No man, that's for. I fucking did it. We cool.
Oh, fair enough. Another music venue's closing in Brighton.
One.
You ever been to Sticky Mike's?
Oh yeah, that I knew that ages ago.
But I had no idea, but
Heckin' shame.
they're all going. I didn't really ever go to any of them. Crisis averted!
I think we're supposed to go this way. I have done this bit with just Jess before,
Right.
but she was in a different bit of the mines. She's fucked though, look at her.
Yeah.
Poor Mike. Oh yeah, okay, I do know. Yeah, this is the section where you skip.
Which one?
This is the section where you start with Jess.
Yeah.
I remember this, but I can't remember keep the controller still.
You said this before. Okay, it's quite a short one.
She's a liability.
Hmm.
All right. We gotta do this. Get out of here. Come on. Jess.
Yeah, so both times, I remember now. Both times, basically, when you're running, you're going to get ambushed by the Wendigo.
Jess.
You've got to hide both times.
Come on.
That's close.
Surely would have seen you go through.
Well, technically, it doesn't really see.
Well, yeah.
We did it! Yeah, that's it. The lodge is literally over there.
Nice.
Oh, that's quite a bit of an experience for me. I've never done that one before. That was surprisingly easy, though.
Yeah, it's not very long. As long as you make sure you're hiding, it's fine.
All I knew about it for a fact was that you definitely had to hide, otherwise you'd die.
Kind of makes sense, really, once you've done it enough.
Yeah, this is it. Once we get back to the lodge, we're basically in the end game.
Nice.
Harry fades away like Doctor Strange. No, we want to jump.
Jesus.
We did it!
So many.
I think that's where Emily and Matt fell down, wasn't it?
Not too sure.
Looks like it. If only we knew.
It's a different game.
Do you want to start running back, maybe, Jess? I mean, you're not Jess, you're Sam.
I'm enjoying the trees.
I forgot holding down L1 makes you walk quicker. There we go. Looks such an unnatural walk circle.
Yeah.
That's that kind of walk when you see a bus turn up and you don't want to run for the social embarrassment. So you just start walking like that. Why do we have things like that kind of like level of embarrassment? Who gives a shit if you see you run for a bus?
Things you gotta do. You gotta get places on time.
Or if you're like walking down a school corridor like the Moss Walk.
Yeah, you're trying to walk really fast so you don't bump into someone or something. Get out of that way. Yeah, we've got some pretty strange things like that.
I don't know if that's specifically just a British thing though. I would like
I'll
to
say it more as yeah.
I would love to see a deleted scene if Sam was trying to get that bus. She gets to the beginning and she was doing that walk. Imagine how fucking cold you'd be in that weather.
Fucking freezing.
Walk, walk, walk. Just pretend there's no Wendigo. Don't look him in the eye.
It's got a bit weird, the music, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like we haven't heard that music in a while. That was playing at the very, very beginning of the game. We're back here.
Nice.
For the love of God, run. I'm so I wish when we did that with Chris, I'd let him hit that. Why is that out here? Hang on, did we try... Was that something we did with Chris earlier? I don't remember.
Well, it seems like we've done something to put them there, yeah.
Oh, come on, open up! Guys, come on, are you in there? Let me in!
Sam.
Jesus.
Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
Oh gosh, where's Josh?
Gonna look worse if we stay out here. Come on.
Mike looks fucked up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Compared to earlier. When we were doing that a bit not long ago.
Sorry, Josh. Keep passing through open windows. This is the last section of the game. Are you ready?
It's a very deep cut reference right there.
Yeah.
You got him.
God, what an awful way to go.
Technically, he's not dead.
Not good.
Why would you do that?
What do you think we should do?
We should check the basement. Might be someone left down there.
Okay, you ready, George? This is the last bit of the game. I think
Let's do it.
after this section we'll start summing up, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think at this point the only one who hasn't seen a Wendigo is Ashley, actually.
Probably. I imagine most of them. Yeah.
How do you rate our chances of survival?
I'm trying not to think about it.
That happens, by the way, if you fuck, I'm trying to think. If you that's it. If you tell Emily that she was going to be fine, basically. So she does that because she's really angry. That's great though.
Nice.
Oh fuck.
Don't fucking move a muscle.
Why would you waste time swearing? Now this bit is the only section of the entire game where Mike and Sam could die.
Okay. Yeah, don't heavy rain it. No.
Try not to. I was lucky because that controller's about to slip off my leg.
Yeah.
As you'll see in this section, by the way, that all the Wendigos basically want to kill each other.
Nice.
Jesus fuck! That's brutal. Oh shit! Okay, so there's two ways this can go. Either Sam can blow it up, or Mike can blow it up. Michael it is.
Yeah. On it.
This is brutal though, what she does to that Wendigo. Oh! Please don't slip off my leg. Can I do it? This must hurt so bad. Oh!
Nice.
Well, fuck you then!
Hey!
If you run to the switch, Mike dies.
Cool. Yes, try not to do that.
We're nearly there! My leg's going numb. What's that on her head? I think this is the last one. Fucking hands went all numb. Jesus. Fuck's sake!
This should be.
I feel like she's looking right at me.
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
Do it.
Hannah actually saves us, by the way. I think there might have been a little bit left of her in there. That's it, we did it. That's the end of Until Dawn. Fucking did it. And everybody lives. Just this once, George. Everybody lives. Not like Heavy Rain when we did that initially.
God, no.
We have visual. The main structure is completely destroyed. Over. Hold on. I'm seeing something. It looks like there are survivors. Let's pick them up.
That is the end of Until Dawn. Let's have a little mosey on and see what people have got to say. Because depending on who survives, they recount the events to the police, who actually do not believe them.
Oh, okay.
But also, if in the credits here, if you depending on who died, you'll see their death scenes. So if Matt dies, for example, you'll see him die.
Yeah.
The old man,
Basically, the order that the interview is going here, you'll see Chris die.
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group think that?
well, yeah.
Is it possible they could have killed him?
What? No. No, you don't understand. Don't you
And
understand?
if he attacked you,
He saved my life. And I watched him die.
Okay, so I think we should start doing final thoughts. Would you like me to go first? Or
Go ahead.
I don't know how.
Until Dawn's an interesting game. It's not perfect. It has a lot of like narrative problems. Okay, let me go first for it as a narrative than as a game.
Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me.
The narrative is flawed. The problem with it is because it has to have multiple endings. Certain characters can't be developed any further in case they die.
Yeah.
The prologue is interesting, but fails to set up the Wendigo as a threat.
I tried to do
The Wendigos are
It wasn't good enough.
a good choice for this game, but they're not interesting in a sense that they have interesting motives. They want to kill, and that's basically it. They are evil for the sake of being evil. However, I like the designs. I think the designs are really cool. I think the noises they make are really cool. I think they're terrifying in the right way, kind of ways.
Hey.
Josh is not an interesting bad guy either. I feel like
Back dress.
they kind of dropped the ball a little bit, especially in terms of the way his mental illness was shown. I think that was a little bit
Disappear if he'd come and talk to me.
maybe offensive, I'd say. I don't find it personally offensive. I just think it wasn't
I thought.
the right course. They maybe could have done it a little bit more
Connection.
with a bit more sensitivity. Ultimately, the guy watched his sisters die, so a little bit of sensitivity would have made it much better. As a game, Until Dawn, I think is okay. It's perfectly fine, but could have done with some more variety with the gameplay sections. A lot of it does end up just being walking around and
Yeah.
touching stuff in the environment.
I know it looks bad.
That's kind of all I've got to say, really. I enjoyed our time with it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Especially with the things, with the Chris voice, and it helps to have someone who's experiencing the story for the first time, because I feel like I got a lot more out of it having you play it with me. I enjoyed it playing it this time more than I did by myself.
Fair enough. If you, I would probably be the same actually. If I just played it by myself, it probably wouldn't have been as fun.
It does remind me a lot of those slasher films where you have to
Looking at him, I'm just a little worried because, I'm his girlfriend.
see, actually,
Did he
there is a
tell you
little
that
bit
I
of
probably wasn't his favorite person there for a couple minutes,
character
but
development here, because Emily
he knows
realises
how
that
devoted I am to him. He knows.
Matt does care about her.
He said he
I mean,
knows,
but the
right?
problem is, another problem with the narrative, I think, is that it doesn't try hard enough to develop the actual characters, because basically what I'm trying to say is that they become different people by the end, but not in a natural way. So
Yeah.
like Mike is kind of a jock douche at the beginning,
He did.
but the way he becomes kind of like an action hero doesn't feel natural.
Did he make
It's
it?
fun to watch. That's all it is. I mean, Until Dawn is kind of like you play it once and that's kind of it.
Care
Oh, definitely.
or not. Doesn't matter because you will.
There are collectibles to get, and there is an extra little story you get if you get them all that explains what was happening in the prologue from the stranger's point of view. But it's salad dressing. You don't need it at the end of the day, and it is there purely to enhance your time of it. So I'm going to let you talk now because we're near the end of the credits.
Oh yeah, pretty much there. I was really surprised actually when we kind of first mentioned it. It's like, oh yeah, it might be alright. Played it for a little bit at the start. It wasn't, as interesting, but it definitely gets a lot better. And it picks up steam sort of as you go throughout. Obviously, there's a lot of story problems and things, and multiple endings is a good idea. But yeah, it does limit it. It's a game a bit. But yeah, that's surprisingly fun.
In terms of the walkie-talkie narrative-driven games that are popular at the minute, things like Heavy Rain, this and all that.
Oh yeah.
Where would you rank it? Because I would rank it about on the same level as Heavy Rain in terms of entertainment value.
In terms of that, but it does it a lot better. It's not as memey. Heavy Rain's just funny, and some of the voice acting's awful.
Well, in this or in Heavy Rain?
Heavy Rain.
I feel like the performances were more consistent in this. I think that comes from a point of the guy that was directing them isn't French, and he does no problem speaking English.
Yeah.
And also, the story was broke first before they did things with the actors.
No.
Or relied on the technology. Also, this was made after that technology had been perfected, basically.
That is another thing you have to think about as well, yeah. It's quite a few years later. But no, not too bad, actually. I probably wouldn't go through it again just to find out the other endings, or...
They don't change that much. Ultimately, it's the changes are negligible. Basically, what you saw is what
the
happened.
whole experience of the game.
Pretty much. The problem as well is like basically what you've seen is the entire game. There is nothing else on this disc. There was nothing else besides that.
Yeah, no. It feels like there could be a lot more in it. Like I said, there's a lot of walking around, then you have a bit of action, and that's kind of it again. Oh, that's fine. That's nothing.
I really enjoyed our time with it, but that's kind of we won't be tackling things like the Inpatient or any other Until Dawn things. I want to see what Supermassive Games do next because I enjoyed my time with this.
Yeah.
If you can find it cheap, pick it up. You have a good time with it. Play it with friends though, because you'll get more out of it. And don't take it too seriously.
No,
it's clearly this was not taken seriously in the same sense Heavy Rain was taken seriously.
Oh no, that's a proper big thing.
I think that kind of works in the game's advantage though, because if you're doing a horror story, that's essentially a slasher thing with loads of young people getting murdered by an unstoppable force, which is ultimately what a slasher thing is.
Yeah.
I think it's best not to take it seriously, because I enjoy it more. There's a reason why we're never going to do Beyond Two Souls. While we will do Heavy Rain at some point, we're never going to do Beyond Two Souls, because Beyond Two Souls is fucking boring.
Oh yeah, Heavy Rain's fun.
It's hilarious.
And it'd be good to go through the new version of it.
Yeah.
One that's actually not recorded like arse. Like £20 capture device or something.
Well, I got mine pretty cheap.
Oh god.
Okay, that's the end of the Until Dawn playthrough. We'll see you next time. The next playthrough is going to be Dragonball Z Budokai. Just the story mode, and we'll see you. Not sure what day this will go, and what it'll be.
Whatever.
It'll either be the start of a new week, or we'll see you in 2 days with that.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Boy.
something down here.
I have a visual on a survivor. One survivor, repeat. Is that?
Full of fuck.
Stay back! Stay back! No, no! Stay